They say it only takes a little faith to move a mountain. Well, good thing a little faith is all I have right now. God, when you choose to leave mountains unmovable, oh, give me the strength.
Hi, how's everybody doing today? I hope you are doing well. If you are new, welcome. And if you're a returning friend, faithful, come and watch my videos every time I post one. I appreciate you more than you will ever know. I don't have a big haul today. I figure I would come and hang out. I do have one little package I figured that I would open, but basically I just want to keep in touch. I want to let you guys know that I'm here and kind of keep you updated on my life a little bit. So this isn't just a haul, a page where, you know, I send you to my Facebook for promo codes, which I do. If you're new, it'll be down in the description, my Facebook page. You can go and catch a good deal for Amazon. Or just open packages from Wish or AliExpress. But this is also kind of like, you guys are my friends. And you all are really great people. Every single one of my subscribers are amazing. You all check in with me. You all always ask how I'm doing. You generally care, and I appreciate you, because I don't have any friends really outside of this channel, so, or YouTube. YouTube friends are my friends. That's the extent of it. And it's just because I live out in the middle of nowhere, and I do have a friend that lives an hour away, but I don't get to see her very much. So, yeah, you guys are my friends and my family, and I look forward to coming and spending time with you guys and getting to know you and all that good stuff. My husband is hanging out in the back. I don't know what he's doing. He's walking out with a cup of coffee to the back. Let's see if you can see him out there. Maybe not now. Kind of, he's just strolling out there in the backyard. Anyways, there's been a lot going on probably here in the past few months, and so we're just doing a lot of adjusting and you know, getting things back in order. But I'm gonna open this package and we'll kind of update you if you're new, or if you're not new but you haven't been able to stop by because your life has been hectic like mine and haven't been able to watch videos. So, but I just want to apologize. If you have a channel and you are subscribed to me, if you have a channel, please let me know down on the bottom, because I will go and subscribe to your channel and gladly watch, you know, your videos and try to keep up on you. There are times when, you know, life gets busy and hectic, and I have a lot going on right now, but I still do watch my videos that I'm subscribed to. I just put it on and I kind of, you know, post my promo codes and listen to them and, you know, glance over if I see something that they're talking about that I really want to see. But I still try to be involved. But sometimes I'm oblivious. Like when I read my messages on YouTube, I'm oblivious to whether you have a channel. So if you have a channel, you're subscribed to me, please let me know. Or if you're watching this and you want me to subscribe to you, if you subscribe to me, I'll subscribe to you. So we can be friends, and I'll, you know, support you 100%. And, you know, any of my subscribers, if you come on and you're new, you know, you put down there that you're, you know, you have a channel, maybe some of my subscribers will come and subscribe to your channel. So it's all about support here on YouTube. We're going to support each other and build each other up. But I'm finally going to get to open this package because I tend to talk. And let me get this open and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I got out of the package and then I opened this up, and I've been expecting this for a while. This took a really long time to get here. I did get this on Amazon with a promo code, so I'll put it on the screen how much I paid because it's been so long I'm not going to remember. But I didn't really care that it took too long because I wasn't really needing it. And sometimes you just get promo codes for things that are 80 or 90% off, and it's not Amazon Prime shipping, so it happens. But this is actually way bigger than the one that I have on my wall. Which, that one right there, it's a little bit different texture. This is more like a scarf texture. It's really soft. And on the picture, it was way bigger. But when I get it, I'm like, yeah, that doesn't cover. That's covering. But I did get this one for a background, and I think it's really cute. And blue will go good with my blue. So this is what it looks like, and I may put it up for the spring, which is right around the corner. Can you believe spring is right around the corner? We haven't even had much of a winter. I don't know where you guys live, but here in Michigan, we have not had much of a winter. That's what I got from Amazon. I've been waiting for that, and it is so beautiful. I'm so glad that I got it. It was worth what I spent for it. Which you have seen, because I put it up right now. So anyways, time to catch up with you guys. For those who are new, I am a married mom. I have been married for 4 years. My husband's name is Adam. He's an electrician. I am a stay-at-home mom for the first time in my life. I have 4 kids. I have a son who turned 20 on leap year. I have a 16-year-old daughter. She'll be 17 in June. And then I have a little boy named Keegan. He will be a year old in April. And then I have a sweet little 8-month-old, and her name is Brielle. She was born in July. So I have a February baby, I have an April baby, I have a June baby, and I have a July baby. So all my babies are born right around the same exact time. It's crazy. Not exact time, but years apart. But anyways, for my first 2, they have a dad that was in and out of their life a lot. And so I raised them by myself, and I was a single mom, so I worked a couple jobs. I worked at Cracker Barrel for 10 years, and then I ended up adding on some other jobs with it because it wasn't enough income doing serving. You live on faith. You absolutely, as a server, live on faith, which, if you are not a server or have never been a server, please know that it's very important to tip your waitress. Working in the service, the restaurant, customer service, sorry, is very important. Your wage is, when I was doing it, was $3 something an hour. So you get paid nothing. You live on tips, and then you have to claim tips, so you're getting taxed out of even the cash that you get. Well, not always the cash. You don't have to claim. You should claim, but you don't have to claim all of your cash tips, but your credit card tips, when you put it on a credit card, all that gets claimed for you. So try to leave cash when you can, because it is really hard, especially in the winter months. So I know right now, there's a lot of servers that are struggling, because January and February are the hardest months to survive and make it. So anyways, I was a server for Cracker Barrel for 10 years, and then I ended up picking up some other jobs. I was a domestic violence counselor at a women's domestic violence shelter, and I did that for 5 years, and I worked a 3rd shift in that job, and it was difficult. I loved my job at first. I got to counsel and meet many amazing women. The Lord kept me there and used me, and a lot of women. I warmed the hearts of a lot of women, which I was very thankful that God opened the door for me there. And I was there for 5 years, and the Lord told me that it was my time to go. And I realized I was getting burnt out. After a while, you start seeing a lot of the same women come in, and they know exactly what to say to get in the door, so they weren't there for abuse situations. They were there because it's a lot more accommodating than the homeless shelter. And so it was people who really just wanted to live off the system, which is really sad. But Not that they were bad, bad people, because many of them weren't. They just had a hard time getting started in life, and so kind of just got a little comfortable, and So anyways, so I did that. I also worked at a hotel. I was a front desk, and I did that third shift job. I bounced back and forth. I worked Cracker Barrel, and then I worked the women's shelter, and then on some of the other nights I would work at Cracker Barrel, and then I'd go in and work the hotel job. I ended up in the end letting Cracker Barrel go first, and then I worked at the shelter for a little while, and then I let the shelter go, and then I was just working at the hotel doing that full time because they were giving me quite good hours. And then I met Adam shortly after that. I had my own house. He had his own house. We met on Tinder, and we married 3 weeks later, and we are happily married. We have had our ups and downs, as every marriage does. But in the end, we just realized we're on the same team. We're fighting for the same team, and we're easy, quick forgivers. So we always make it work. So anyways, my daughter, Paige, lives with her dad. She came back and lived with me for a couple months. She did what I did, and she reminds me a lot of when I was a teenager, because I was kind of a rebellious teenager. But I turned 15, decided I want to go live with my dad and try it, because I lived with my mom my whole life. My mom was a little bit more stricter, actually a lot more stricter. I went to live with my dad. He kind of let me do whatever I wanted. He was a parent that you have to learn from your mistakes. So I lived with him, didn't want to go back and live with my mom. She did the same thing. 15, decided I want to go live with my dad. When lived with her dad, he is the same way as my dad, a little bit more lenient. She got to do a lot more things, and he's totally oblivious to things that she was doing. And it started getting a little bit hard for her because her dad works a lot and is not really around, and I guess was kind of threatening to send her back because she has a hard time getting up in the morning for school, which is a parent's job when you have a child, not the child's job. So, she finally got sick of it and said, "Mom, I'm coming home." So she did. Hang on, I'll be right back. So she came back to live in April and stayed for a couple months. And then Christmas break, the day after Christmas, she said, "I'm going to go stay with my dad for a couple weeks for Christmas break." And she ended up not telling me, but packing all of her stuff up and moving out. And after I dropped her off and realized she had so much stuff, she told me she was just clearing her room out to take stuff to her dad's that she did not need. So, but she had so much stuff that I came back and looked and realized she took everything. Like, everything was gone. So I was heartbroken and devastated for actually quite a while. I'm still kind of hurt from it, but I also have to think I did the same exact thing to my mom when I moved out of my mom's house. I didn't tell my mom I wanted to move out. I wrote a letter to the front of the court and told the front of the court, "Hey, I want to live with my dad." And because I was 15, we didn't even have to go to court. My brother actually told my mom what I did, and my mom said, "Fine, you can go live with your dad." So I basically did the same exact thing. So it came right around back to me. I have not really heard from Paige. She will comment on my Facebook posts and stuff like that, but she hasn't called me and hasn't asked to come visit, which is kind of, I know 16-year-olds, I mean, it's a time in your life, like, you're selfish. You're not thinking about anybody else but yourself. Like, that's where they're at. But it was still hurtful, and being a mom, like, I love her and would do anything for her. And still today, if she called me and said, "Mom, I need you," I don't care where I was or what I was doing, I would drop what I'm doing and I would go, because that's the kind of mom I am. I will be there. I will be there in a drop of a hat for my kids. Even my son. My son doesn't really come around. He's 20, he's off living his life. A big problem that I know that he has is that he has never wants to disappoint me. And because he's living his life a little bit on the wild side, he thinks I don't know that. And he thinks staying away, I'm not going to be aware of that. But big part of his disappearing act lets me know that he's not doing right. See, I raised my kids to know and love Jesus. And both of my kids grew up loving church, loving to go to church. It was, they loved the youth groups and wanted to participate and do stuff. We had Bible studies. We spent time, with other moms and children's and stuff like that, doing Bible studies and prayer dates and stuff like that. And just, we had a good time. So my kids always enjoyed going to church and stuff like that. But, kids get older and they went to public schools, which, that's cool if, your kids are in public school, because not everybody can afford to do private school. Not everybody can homeschool. I did it for 1 year and I struggled, and I'm really going to try doing it again, just because I've seen how my other two from going to the public school and being surrounded around the world and things that they got tripped up in, friends, and my kids didn't go to school with any Christians, so all they seen was people who were doing what felt right to them, and that really hurt them in the long run. They've made a lot of bad decisions, as did I when I was young. Before I really knew who Jesus was, I made a lot of bad decisions, and still do. We're not perfect. We are going to continue to make bad decisions. God is going to love us right where we're at, and He is going to put it on our heart when something needs to be changed, and He is going to help us. So, no judgments here. I know none of us are going to be perfect. I always say, nobody's crap stinks. Or nobody's crap smells good. Everybody's crap stinks. So, anyways, but yeah, I normally do hauls, or I find things that are really cheap and kind of send them your way. And that's basically what my channel has been about. But I'm also like to get to know my subscribers. So if you're new, let me know that you're new and tell me something about yourself. If you're a student going to college and making your way, if you're thinking about making a YouTube channel, you have any questions, you married, do you have kids or dogs, or are you a traveler? Do you just fly by the seat of your pants and travel the world? Like, what do you do? What do you do for a living? What kind of job, what kind of profession are you in? I don't know. I'm nosy and I want to get to know you. So let's start there. Anyways, if you have any questions for me, feel free to ask. And if I get a lot of questions, I will do a Q&A. If not, that's okay. As you continue, I do share a lot about my life, so there may not be a lot of questions, but if you do, feel free to ask. I'll answer them. My knee is feeling better today. For those who saw my video yesterday, I was talking about my knee. It feels a little bit better today, yesterday, and the day before. It was just really hurt yesterday. I told my husband when I got up, man, if I didn't have this knee brace that I got for free, thank you, Jesus. I've been doing free for reviews for a while. I got a free knee brace, and the Lord knew I was going to need it. Sent it my way. Because if I didn't have this knee brace, I don't know how I would have made it, because it took a lot of pressure off of my knee when I was having a hard time. And I think the reason why I got it is because a few years ago, I think back in 2010, I would jog. I would jog like 2 miles a day, and I jogged on cement, and that tore my knee up. And I did it for summer. I did it for one summer, so I did it a few months. And I didn't do it every day. I did it 4 or 5 times a week, and it messed my knee up. Just doing it for a few months, because you're jogging on cement. So I loved jogging. First you're doing it, you get tired out real quickly. You're like, oh. But then after doing it, I think it was like not even a week, your body you just get in the breathing rhythm, and you can just jog like Forrest Gump. You can just go. And that's what I did. And I would jog 2 miles a day around my friend's neighborhood. And that messed my knee up, though. So although the scenery is nice, and seeing cars and seeing people and having people friendly and honk and stuff like that, that was nice. I enjoyed it, but jogging on cement really tore me up. So I'm now paying for that. So I'm just praying in the name of Jesus that my knee is healed, and then I'll have no problems with it no more, because that was horrible, and I'm hauling 2 kids up and down the stairs. But today it's better. My car has been broke down a little bit. We kept having an engine light come on, And then we had an oil light come on, and my husband was putting a little bit of oil in it, and then looked up the kind of car. I have a Passat, a VW Passat. I've only had it 4 years. I got it in like 2015. So I've had it for almost 5 years. In October, it'll be 5 years. So typically what is going on with it goes on with it. Something with the oil. I don't know what it is. Not the oil filter. Something was leaking oil. My husband got the part today, so it'll be fixed, and Lord willing, we will have a working vehicle. We're still getting back on our feet, so I'm not going to have a ton of Amazon hauls or any other hauls right now. As soon as I catch up, I will. Probably after we get our income tax, we'll get everything caught up and stuff. I'm a little bit behind. So my phone has been blowing up with people calling me and saying, hey, you missed a payment. Like, we need to know what's going on. Ain't it crazy? Like, you can be faithful paying your bill forever, but you skip a month and they're like, whoa. It's like, I pay my bill faithfully. Like, can you just give me a break? And you know I'm going to get to you, right? You know. But that's how they are. They want their money. Anyways, hang on 1 second. I smoked an electric cigarette and I had to take a minute. So anyways, if you're new, I do have a giveaway going. Before I forget, it is a giveaway. It is beauty stuff and some eyelashes and some face masks and some perfume and some moisturizer and some advanced night repair cream and, you know, just a bunch of goodies going on here. I will put the link down in the bottom for that giveaway video if you want to go and watch it. And then it tells you to get into that giveaway so you can sign up for it. But I'm going to get ready and go. So the Facebook page for promo codes on Amazon, you can find awesome deals over there. I posted some 90% off, so go check it out just in case there may be some left. Some 80, 90, I got some 50% off. There's things over there that's 50% off that I don't find very often, like some stuff for your phone and this and that. Go check it out. You don't want to miss the great deals that I have. I'll continue posting all day long. And so you want to check back. On Fridays, I have freebie. I've been doing freebie Fridays. I started it this week. So on Fridays, I will throw in, hang on, I have an alarm going off. On freebie Fridays, I'll be throwing freebies over there. Freebies like free samples and stuff like that. You can just click on it, fill your information out, and voila, within a week or two, you'll have freebies showing up at your door. So you don't want to miss that either. But I'm going to go. I hope you all have a good day. You know, if you would like to subscribe, if you think I'm nice and would like to get to know me and be a part of my channel, I invite you to hit that subscribe button and tap that bell so you don't miss another video. And I will see you all very soon. Bye, everybody.
They say it only takes a little faith to move a mountain. Well, good thing a little faith is all I have right now. God, when